Welcome to this edition of Spotlight. We are at Renner Elementary with Principal Dr. Melissa Hensley. And Dr. Hensley, when a school implements a new curriculum or program, it doesn't just stop at the door. And so as Renner pilots AVID this year at the elementary level with 2 other elementary schools, it's all about that consistency at school and at home.
Absolutely. So AVID, which stands for Advancement via Individual Determination, is something that we have really taken seriously this year. We've started with the organizational piece of AVID, and so all of our students have binders. And we felt like it was really important to start with that being the foundation, so that this is just the way we do business here at Renner. And even though we have moved on and we've looked into the inquiry piece and some other pieces of AVID, that was the thing that we really wanted to make sure was a strong foundational piece. So we're really excited about it, and we think our kids and our parents are as well.
Well, we can't wait to see the Roadrunners shine with AVID strategies K through 5th grade as we spotlight Renner Elementary.
What I love about it is that it follows our district CSIP plan, our Comprehensive School Improvement Plan, which is directly making sure that every student is prepared for the future. It's not just our college and career ready, it's to be life ready.
This is our AVID notebook, and then we would take notes in it, and then maybe on tests we could use those notes to do something, to help us on the test.
We wrote Monday News and Word Problem and Abraham Lincoln. They mean we're learning or working on something.
Teachers send newsletters sharing what we've done throughout the week and what our learning is focused on. But it's so important for the kids to be able to explain that and share it in their own words and say, you know, I can do this. This is what I learned today, and share that with someone at home.
I show this to my mom and dad and talk about what I learned.
The other part of AVID that I love is that it's not just like a new trend, it's a collection of best practices.
If you didn't do something, you can highlight it, and then once you do it, you can check it off. And so then if you highlight it, you know that you have to do it the next day so you can get your work done because it has to be turned in.
Well, I like the fact that there's a things to remember box, and so I can write down my after school activities if I have some.
I really love doing a lot of things about organizing.
My teacher does these weekly reflections, and so we write down 3 things that we learned this week. We have our self-evaluation chart, which we get from 1 to 5. We have what I'm most proud of this week, a box for that, and we have what I need to work on.
Sometimes something that they struggled with, I didn't pick up on from them because, you know, when I was working with them, I felt like they were doing well, but they didn't feel like that. And so then that's a time for them to be able to share that with me, and for me to touch base with them. But then it also goes home and they can share that with their parents, and then it comes back. So that's another way that we can communicate between home and school.